folks, I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Neca Godzilla Tokyo SOS Maser Attack Godzilla. Alright, my zillions, the final NECA in the line for me here is this Maser Attack, Maser Blast, one of the two. Maser Blast, let's go with Maser Blast Godzilla from Tokyo SOS. A repaint of the recent 2003. They had to get these out quick. They had to stop production and all of them, so out they went. I'm sad. NECA did a fine job overall, on this series, so definitely sad to see them go. Really cool, affordable Godzilla toys. And these last two were definitely, let's make some extra money here on the way out. A nice little repaints, battle damage repaints, which were first for the line. So, I'm surprised we didn't get more of them as we went, to tell you the truth. But yeah, it's cool to see. It's cool to have some variants on the shelf. This one kind of pops. So yeah, let's get to this review. Articulation on this Godzilla. If you didn't see my other review, the mouth opens, the head goes up and down, the neck moves around. It is hindered a bit by this big neck piece. Hinge swivel at the shoulders, which looks really weird because the way it's in there. Hinge at the elbows. There's slightly more pain on here, so that one's completely stuck. Hinge swivel at the wrists. Hinge at the fingers. Got the midsection joint there, which works okay. You're really only getting a swivel, not much back and forth. Legs that way, upwards, backwards, rotates a little bit, all that. Knees, like that. Some ratchety joints in there. Feet are on ball joints. Some decent range of motion there. Tail has all kinds of joints, which is cool. Do dig it. Nice, giant, long tail with a lot of joints. It's good. The articulation is good, hindered in some places. Looking odd in other places. We'll talk about that in a second. There we go. Elbow joint good. Ouch. So let's talk about the sculpt stuff first. We'll try to do this quicker because we've already done it. And I mean just like really recently. So the dorsal fins look really nice. We're just talking about sculpt first. Dorsal fins look really nice. The sculpt throughout is pretty good. I mean, there's no denying you're gonna know who this is. This is quite obviously Godzilla 2003. It's got the scar in the middle. Kind of hard to see here, but that reptilian weird look that they decided to give this Godzilla. A lot of people love it. I'm like on the fence. The tail looks great. The tail looks awesome. All the texture and sculpt work is very nice. The hands look good. The feet are ginormous. Like really big. But well done. The hands are good, like I said. The thing that really bothers me about this Godzilla is the way they did this. It's cheap way out. They just sculpted this thing over instead of like sculpting the shoulders into here. They put them underneath, and that just looks terrible. Terrible. I said it once, I'll say it again. It looks terrible. Somebody come up with a better way to do this ASAP. Because that looks really bad. It looks exactly what it is, and it looks like all the bad replicant kaiju that they did from Pacific Rim. Just hate this idea, I mean, even these are sculpted on there, and you can feel that they feel a little, actually, they're all feeling a little bit rubbery. I'm not gonna say that too much. The head sculpt is really nice. Very cool. I do dig it. That I like. The eyes look very good. The mouth looks really cool. Nice teeth. We'll start talking about the paint now. Looking good. You see a little bit of that yellow on the lip there, and then you got the yellow coming down. You got a ton of yellow, probably too much. on the bottom jaw there. And then you got a lot of yellow here with a white going over the yellow, I believe, or is it like a lighter yellow? Hard to say, but there is another shade here, and you can see different little shades going on throughout the neck, which looks okay. The overall effect isn't so bad. I don't even mind this, and I haven't been a big fan of the way they paint all these type of things on any of their figures. It always looks a bit sloppy to me, but for some reason I feel like this kind of works. It doesn't look bad. I don't mind it. And then you got in the inside of the arms here, you do got this kind of orange going on as well. I think that looks really good, and maybe that's what's making it for me, because the yellow's placed on top of the orange, and that I think makes it look pretty good. You can see it like jutting out in spots. And that's not bad. Actually, that's very, very cool. And it kind of mimics the way light works anyway. So that's actually a pretty decent deal there. The nails are painted interestingly. They're very asymmetrical, which is fine. I do dig that all around. See on the fingers too, they don't look the same. None of them look the same. The paint on the back is pretty nice, though I wish it was more than it is. Like what about these guys? That would have been cool. It's a really cool blue, you know, grayish, and then purple over that. I think that looks really, really nice. Sort of lit up. I wish, again, it was done more consistently and just more of it, but it does look good, in my opinion. I do like it. I do think there's a lot of cool work going on here, more so than usual with these things. I do think it looks really cool, you know? It's just not, and it's weird because I'm saying I like asymmetrical, but it's not consistent, so what's the deal, Ultrazilla? It's just, in some parts, I just feel like there should be more, like here, with this coloring. But otherwise, I don't mind it. I think it's fine. I think it's actually really fine. You know, and it covers up a lot of what I don't like about this. So, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna say it's not bad. I feel like I like these variants a little more than I expected, so that's kind of cool. For your size comparisons, here's Ultrazilla with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And a real quick look at the original with this. The original is not bad, but I mean, I feel like just this new guy, he really just stands out, you know? It's kind of cool like that. Here, I feel like my eyes go to this thing a lot. Here, I go to here, which helps. And the color is just so poppy that, you know, it just looks cool. So yeah, I think I like the new one more. And of course, if you have a Kiryu and a cool type of electricity type effect, like this Tamashi electricity effect, lightning effect, and you could recreate your own little maser attack on Godzilla, and you just gotta be creative where you stand these guys and they'll look in scale. One last thing before final thoughts. On Target's website, and these are Target exclusives, this guy is listed as 2003 Glow in the Dark, not Hyper Maser Blast, which is what NECA officially calls it, but Glow in the Dark. This one does not. I'm wondering, and it says it's supposed to have glow in the dark paint. There is nothing glow in the dark about either one of these. But I'm wondering, because Target didn't get that out of nowhere. There's no way they would put that kind of advertising in. I'm wondering if at one point there was an idea to make at least this one glow in the dark, but I have a feeling both of them, because the colors would lend themselves well to being glow in the dark. And either maybe it was a last minute budget cut to do to not do glow in the dark, or there was some sort of mess up at the factory, and neither one of them ended up being glow-in-the-dark. But it's something interesting to mention because this one is listed as glow-in-the-dark, and it says it has glow-in-the-dark paint, and as I just saw, neither one of them do. And my final thoughts? I gotta say I like it. You know, I do. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I got a little bit of a problem with it, but the problems I have stem on the actual figure itself, which I really covered in full in the proper video of this, more so than here. But as far as this variant goes, it's totally fine. It looks like it was supposed to look like, a little Kiryu blast. You know, a little Kiryu Maser Blast, but yeah, I could dig it. I could dig it. Why not? You get a little bit of color on your Godzilla shelf. That's not a bad thing at all. And there you go. I'll keep it at that. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.